Chairperson, honourable members, Mr. President, today as I rise to respond to the President's State of the Nation address, I do so with a sense of measured optimism, but also renewed determination. The President's speech reflected a country that has begun to turn the corner after years of stagnation, crisis, and lost hope. Under the GNU, we have achieved real, tangible progress. And let me be clear, much of this progress bears the unmistakable imprint of the DA's principled participation, our relentless push for reform, and our unapologetic focus as a government on what actually works for the people of this country. Our economy is growing again. 4 consecutive quarters of positive GDP growth, a feat that seemed unimaginable not so long ago. Inflation is at its lowest level in 20 years. 2 consecutive budgets of surpluses, stabilization of our national debt, interest rates are easing, borrowing costs are declining, the rand has strengthened, and as we heard today, Mr. President, unemployment is the lowest that it has been in 5 years. These are important signals, not intentions, Honourable Van Rooyen, that work under this 7th administration, a coalition government, and the first not under single-party rule, is making a positive impact, and the world is taking notice. South Africa is today a better place than it was on the eve of the 2024 election. I'm proud that the DA's presence in government has been a force for good, injecting competence, fiscal discipline, and pro-growth policies into a system that was long weighed down by mismanagement and cadre deployment. But, honourable members, while we celebrate these achievements, we cannot afford complacency. At projected growth rates of around 1.5%, it falls far short of the 3% or more needed to lift millions out of poverty and to create the millions of jobs our people so desperately need. Too many South Africans wake up every day to the harsh reality of joblessness, crumbling municipal infrastructure, and rampant crime in our communities, and a local government that far too often fails those it's meant to serve. The lived experience of citizens, communities protesting for water, entrepreneurs battling red tape, families fearing for their safety at night, has not yet matched the macroeconomic headlines. We have turned the corner, yes, but we are nowhere near the destination. And that is why I say unequivocally and clearly today, we must move faster, much faster. We need urgency now. Firstly, by accelerating economic liberalization and private sector involvement. Operation Vulindlela, Mr. President, has delivered results in energy and ports, and we now need to expand it to rail, water, and telecommunications. Unbundle, concession, and privatize where necessary to unlock investment and efficiency. Replace restrictive BE policies with genuine broad-based empowerment that includes skills, ownership, and opportunity for all, not just a connected few. We must also replace failing empowerment frameworks with ones that genuinely tackle poverty. The DA's Economic Inclusion for All Bill represents a significant step forward, achieving a vision of genuine economic empowerment for all South Africans, and is the type of reform our country desperately needs. Second, we must get local government working, outlawing cadre deployment for all, appointment on merit, holding municipal officials accountable, and rooting out corruption. Competence must determine who runs our cities and towns so that our people are served by their local government, not the other way around. Thirdly, doubling down on job creation and youth opportunity. We must, Mr. President, expand the successful models already implemented, but pair them with real structural changes, easing labour market rigidity that deters hiring, and to incentivize businesses to hire more South Africans. Fourthly, tackling crime and insecurity head-on. The deployments announced are welcome, but we need sustained intelligence-led policing, foster courts, and communities empowered to partner with devolved law enforcement closer to the people. And finally, let us recommit to the GNU's founding promise of stability for reform, not reform stalled by politics. Speaker, the announcement by the President